For any story, it is important to create a distinct three-dimensional character with complexity, personality, and different motives. Character growth may also apply to the transitions that a character goes through due to their behavior and interaction with other characters, challenges, or situations. Characters, like humans, are flawed. They don't have to be likable, but they do have to be interesting. Your characters should have something vital to keep, retain, or protect. They should be committed to do something, for example, save the life of a child, or to put food in the plates of the families, or to prevent their company from going bankrupt. Anything, that they should have something vital. Your task is to decide what this vital thing is. Ideally, something that your audience will connect to and make the reader understand what could happen if that important thing is lost. So suppose you are telling a story or writing a story for an insurance company. In that case, there is life or property to protect. And in that story, you can integrate how the character lost something in the first time because he or she didn't protect it properly, and then he had to stop it from going further down, and then he went on, took insurance, he struggled to pay the insurance and this and that, and later on something bad happened and the money came back. I hope you get the point. If your characters have something to keep, retain, or protect, your story will be around it, and people will be on their toes to listen to it, and they will be very keen to know what happened. But the most important thing is that the reader should be able to connect. Of course, there are many, if you're talking about fictional stories, it may not be something that the reader may directly relate to, but it has to be something the reader admires, like saving the world. The readers admire it. All right? Instill different characteristics in your characters based on the priorities of interest and the context. You can use the details of the physical appearance, way of expression, and thought process. But when you use these details, they actually strengthen the characters. These will help you make characters that people will remember. Give your characters also the necessary skills to survive in the setting. So for example, if you have created a universe where there is a lot of carbon dioxide, then you need to create something. Maybe the characters inhale the carbon dioxide, or maybe they have developed a tool that converts CO2 into oxygen. So you have to give the necessary skills. Maybe you can develop it further, and this is the skill that the character may have to protect or secure. Maybe the character got the mask, and then people are trying to snatch the mask, or there's a bad guy, a villain who's trying to cut short the oxygen supply. These are the things that will create the tension. Enable the readers to see their inner tension. Using internal monologue is one way to build intimacy with your reader, to feel for your main character. You should tell what the character is thinking in the mind. This entails allowing the readers to witness a character's emotions as they occur, revealing the person's inner turmoil, motives, beliefs, and personality. In addition, the internal monologue is a great way to share details regarding the environment, incidences, and the other characters. Confound the reader's hope. Very important. Your reader should be surprised by fascinating characters. Consider this. We don't need to pay attention to stable problems. Okay, so when anything unusual occurs, such as a wolf emerging from the forest, we deliver to heed. All right, so there should always be some fascinating details in it.